Hi, and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this interview today so that we can discuss libraries and how to make them a more exciting place to be. Would you start by introducing yourself and telling us your name, age, and grade?
My age is 7. My grade is first, and my name is Lucas Benjamin Ireland.
Great, welcome, Lucas. Before I get into some questions about libraries and how to make them a more exciting place to be, I want you to think about all the libraries you've ever visited. I'm sure you've been to some in your school. Have you visited them in your school? And have you visited any in your community with your parents?
Yes.
Yes, so you've been to a few libraries. So I want you to think about those libraries. Think about what you liked about them. Think about what you wish they had. And when I ask you my questions, try and think about what you think would make that library really exciting, but also, keeping it an educational place where you can visit and grab books that you're interested in. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, when you go to a library, how do you feel it should be designed?
Like it's a little small room, and instead of searching for your book in the hallways, there's just a teleporter thing, and it teleports the book you want, and you give it to the lady you buy it from, but you still have to return it.
So, you would like to involve teleportation?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's probably far in the future, but that is a wonderful thought. That's the type of track that I'm after. I want to know what you would like to see, so that is an answer to my question. So think about the librarian. What kind of help do you want the librarian to give you? How do you want her to help you? What kind of things do you want her to do to help you?
Actually, I have another thing about how the library should be.
Okay.
Like, there's outside, there's a little place where you read your books, and you also have some lunch there while you're reading your book.
That is an excellent thought, to have an outdoor patio type place to read your books and then maybe even be able to eat. That is a great idea. How about my librarian question? Do you have any ideas on how a librarian should be?
Like how she is already.
What's that? Okay, so you already have librarians that you like?
Yeah.
Can you tell me some things about her that make it so that you like the type of librarian that she is, or he is? Is it a boy or a girl?
Both.
Oh, you've had both. Great. Tell me what kinds of things you like that they do.
They help us find the books we want.
They help you find the books you want?
They tell you questions.
Like what kind of questions?
Like new things about restaurants, or where you get them, or can you take it home?
All right.
Or new books in the library.
Oh, that's great. They show you the new books in the library and get you excited about those?
Well, I'm not excited about new books.
How come?
That's because I like video games more than reading.
You like what more than reading?
I like video games more than reading.
Oh. Well, it's okay to like video games, but you still like reading too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. You can like video games more than reading. How about getting around the library? How do you know how to get around the library? Is there any way that could be improved? Or do you know your way around the library pretty well?
I don't know my way around the library very well, because I just So far, I've only been there 5 times.
You haven't been there very often?
Yeah.
So when you do go, how do you decide where to look for books?
If you tell, like, if there's signs that tell you what row it is, and it tells you the title of the books.
So are you more likely to enjoy the library if there's fun furniture for you to read your books on? So you like the furniture. Is that important to you when you're deciding where to read your book?
I don't care where I read my book.
Oh, you don't have a preference. So you could read it at a table or a comfy chair and it wouldn't matter to you?
Yep. And you want to know how much times I've seen places where you read your books in the library? I've seen no furniture in the library before.
You haven't?
Yeah.
So is that something that you think could improve a library, is better furniture? Even though you don't really care where you read your book, but other people might, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like to read mine on a big comfy chair. So, does your current library at your school, do you guys have any programs or contests that your classes compete in?
Nope.
You don't have, like, anything that you can think of that happens special and only in the library?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to explain a few different kinds of programs, and you let me know if you like that program or if it's something that you think would be fun to try.
Okay.
What about earning badges for the books you read? Things that you could pin onto your shirt that show you've read a certain book.
They don't do that.
How would that be something that would make you want to read more?
A tiny bit more.
What about if every single day there was a time in the day where you could go off in your own little corner and read whatever you want, wherever you want in the library?
A tiny bit better than getting a badge for reading.
You'd like that, huh? Better than a badge?
Mm.
What about if you met with a group of your friends or other students and you read several books throughout the year together, and then at the end of the year you picked the best book?
That would be a lot better. I mean, a kind of better.
So which one of those 3 programs did you like the best?
The biggest one.
Which was what?
All of them.
Which program would you be most likely to want to do?
Read for the whole year.
With
figure out which one is the best. But I want all of them for a choice.
So you think they're all pretty good?
Mhm.
And your favorite is the group where you pick the best book?
Mhm.
Well, that's about all my questions I have for you today. Is there anything else about a library that you'd like to share with us or tell us about what you like about libraries?
No, thank you.
Is there anything you would like to see the next time you go to a library that would make it really great?
Yeah.
What?
Like the lunch place and you read your book out there.
Yeah, that was a great idea. I would like to see that too. All right, well, thanks for taking the time to answer my questions. I learned a lot about your opinion on the library and what you think would make it more exciting.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Okay.